What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another one, man. So today we're gonna be getting into this video. We got the view today, y'all. We got the view. We're gonna react to these older women talking about how society don't need men. Like, these women supposed to be giving these older women supposed to be giving younger women good advice, you know what I'm saying? But we can't even rely on the older women to turn around and get a younger women good advice. We can't rely on the old dudes either. A lot of them goofy too. And it's crazy to me. You know what I mean? This is like the boomers and the millennials right here, like giving young women terrible advice. You know what I mean? Like just talking down on men. Like men don't do all the infrastructure and do everything that keeps society going while they sit up here in front of a camera. These old bags sit up here in front of a camera. You know what I'm saying? Act like they really doing something. You know what I mean? This camera shit that I do, this is my night job. You know, I do real hard, laborious labor throughout the day. You understand me? And to me, this is just disrespectful. We gonna get right into it, man. This gonna be one of the ones where we just shake our head and just disappointment. You understand? We ain't gonna hang our heads, but we gonna shake them. You understand me? Let's get right into it, though, man. Let's see what they talking about. Cause this is crazy. I mean, when I heard about this one, you know, I didn't want to review the whole thing because I wanted to review it with y'all, and I want to hear y'all feedback and hear what y'all got to say about it. But let's get right into it, man.
One said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
Wow.
And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself.
And they definitely
like
don't do
men.
no infrastructure.
But with the exception of somebody like Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like my husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can, you know.
Yeah.
But you guys are married to people
I have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixed
These women shitting on their own husbands. They shitting on their own husbands.
everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination. When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables.
She kind of big up a little bit.
Man stuff.
So wait a second.
Are they all married?
She's really talking about a servant. Let's face it.
No,
it's a handyman she's talking
no,
about.
it's a handy manny. Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not. Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week, and
you guys.
then the rest of the time I need a wife, because I've always said
Everyone
that.
needs a wife.
No, I teased Vicky, my producer, in the morning. I was like, if you'd like to join Max and I, not in that way, but like Vicky and I could kill it as a household runners. Like we would be laughing, giggling, doing all the things, and Max would be so psyched I was wasting all my words somewhere else anyway. So it would be a perfect combo. And the other day, Caleb said to me, this is my youngest son, he said, Mama, I want a spare mom. And I didn't know what he meant. And he's like, he said, Genevieve has a spare mom. And I realized the parents were divorced. No, divorced. An extra mom, like 2 moms. And so I asked him, because at first I was a little wounded. I was like, what am I not doing? You know, and he's like, no, I just think at bedtime, you always have to pay attention to the other kids too. And if we had a spare mom, dad and you could, then you just get to focus on me. And it was so sweet. He didn't ask for a spare dad, by the way. He asked for a spare mom.
I took this totally differently in how I prepped because broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like I think in the political moment, the people who are saying what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's the whole thing. We like our husbands. We just don't need men beyond that.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20 years and you'll see how replaced
The
everything
reason
are.
that women, I think that the reason women can stay married for as long as they do is because they have a lot of girlfriends. They have a village. They have girlfriends. Because I always have to initiate the conversations. He'll step up, but I have to.
I thought you were going to say initiate.
I just told you guys, I have 8 girlfriends from Panama here who are girlfriends for 50 years since they were in kindergarten. And they were saying yesterday that they've gone through divorces, they've gone through challenges, and having that village of women has made it possible.
Well, we are more collaborative than men. I think there have been studies that say that women have much closer friendship relationships than men do.
Because
Again, I think we have to make a differentiate gay men.
No, gay men are
in their own category.
Yeah, but we're not married to gay men, okay?
Oh.
But women have conversations about their feelings. Men talk about
It's
sports,
socializing,
cars, all that stuff.
I don't know. My husband talks about his feelings with his.
Maybe he's gay. Next.
Yeah, maybe he is gay.
Would you still go to your job if Amazon sent you a paycheck every 2 weeks? Because there's a little loophole on Amazon.
Okay. So that was completely disturbing, is what I'll say. That was completely disturbing. The one lady on the end, I don't know her name, she was in a black dress. She said that the only people who are speaking the truth nowadays are women. The women in her group and maybe Mike Pence. What truth are y'all speaking? Feminism? Complaining about, oh, women couldn't work for years and they were oppressed and da-da-da-da. These type of women don't even understand that women were not oppressed. Most of the women who stood up way back when and was arguing about, well, we oppressed and we want to vote and we want to be able to own property. Other women stood up and was like, no, we don't. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You don't speak for all us. We like being housewives. You understand me? These women talking about they don't need men and they don't need no men but their husbands. And do you see how they all was talking about like emotional stuff? Oh, well, the old broad, the old ugly broad with the red hair. Oh, well, I have to start all the conversations. Is that what everything is about to you? Fucking yapping your mouth and how you feel about something? Men get shit done. And even when the other girl tried to defend her husband, she still made him look like a fucking dork. Oh, well, I got Handy Manny at home. Cause yeah, he da-da-da-da. And then the other lady across the way was like, oh, well, that just sounds like a servant. She didn't even defend that nigga. She didn't even stick up for him. If I was any of these dudes, I would divorce these women. And then the one woman in the middle, she just dogged her. The one woman in the red in the middle, she just dogged her husband out completely. She's like, yeah, see if you've been married for him for 20 years. Yeah, da-da-da. And she's talking about, well, I think women do so well because they have community. Women stab each other in the fucking back. Most women, if asked alone in a room, they would prefer to be friends with men. They would prefer to have male friends because men are much different in their friendships and men are much more loyal. They didn't mention none of that shit though. They made it sound like they was the best friends to have. Any females that I know, bro, any females that I've known and never met in my fucking life, stab each other in the fucking back. A girl would be cool with another girl, you know what I'm saying? Until she say something about her, she be trying to fuck her dude. She be hitting you up. Like, yeah, that fucking bitch be talking about you all the time. And she be da-da-da-da. Women are fucking manipulative and they will stab you in the fucking back. And they do stab each other in the back. A woman that have a friend that's overweight and tell her, she be like, do you like this dress? She be like, oh yeah, girl, I love that fucking dress on you, blah, blah, blah. And then when she leave out, she's like, she look like a fucking whale. I'm telling you. All that shit they just said was all bullshit. And them women are the snarkiest of all. They the snarkiest of all. I guarantee you when they're not even on the show together with each other, they probably be at home telling their husband, talking to they probably come home after a show like that and the husband's like, how could you do me like that on the show? You just played me crazy. And the wife is probably like, it's all for the show, babe. Fuck those fucking bitches. They don't know how we live. Those bitches are fucking assholes. Those bitches don't know us. It's for the show. It's content. It's content, babe. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, them women fake as fuck, bro. Them women's fake as fuck. And everything they said was cap. Men offer so much to society. As a matter of fact, without men, these women would be fucking doomed. They wouldn't last a week. The fucking sewers would be backed up. The fucking water would stop. You know what I'm saying? The fucking electrical is shut down. Everything would go to shit, bro. These bitches wouldn't even be able to call nobody. You know, they wouldn't even be able to call each other. You know what I'm saying? Everything would go to fucking shit, bro. Like, literally, everything would go to shit. Literally. Like, literally. It'd be shit coming out the streets, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, bro. It'd be a fucking... It'd be terror. So it's crazy to hear them say all of that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not sure if they just putting on for the show and shit like that, because it's supposed to be like a liberal kind of like talking show, or if they really believe the shit that they saying. But if they really believe the shit that they saying, they just indoctrinated as fuck, and they're fucking idiots. You know. That's my take on it. That was complete bullshit. You know. I'm not gonna say men provide more to society than women. I think that we both complement each other. But what I will say though is men could absolutely last for probably about 100 years, you know, without women. I don't think women could last a week. The reason they can say all this shit is because of the modern conveniences that men fucking created. Like, they sitting on a podcast talking into cameras that a man invented, sitting at a table that a man probably invented. I mean, everything they use on a daily basis was invented by a man. But then they sit up and say that they don't need men. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense. That shit don't make no sense to me. It's like, are you fucking smoking crack? The studio that y'all in right now is probably owned by a man. The show that they own is probably owned by a man. But they don't need men. You know what I mean? Like, women be fucking cracking me up with that shit when they say this type of shit. It just make me think they're delusional though and they stupid. Like, take a look of fucking around you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you an idiot or what? I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. That was quite irritating, actually. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And yeah, I mean, like I said, we just gonna shake our heads at that one. We just gonna shake. We gonna shake our heads at that one, man, because that was pitiful. Boomers and millennials for you. Boomers and millennials. I'm not even sure if any of them are boomers. That old lady with the red hair, though, she gotta be at least like 70. I don't know how old she is. But boomers and millennials. Either they boomers or they just millennials. I'm not sure. But they one of the two. And that shows you why our generation is so fucked up. These old ass women got no fucking sense. And we expect for young women out here to have any type of sense, being led and being raised by women like that? Come on, bro. Come the fuck on. People say all the time, like, oh, well, it's a 2-parent household that breeds productive citizens and da-da-da-da. That's true, yeah. But now with feminism and all this liberalism, a lot of girls that even get bred in 2-parent households, but they mom run the show because their family is like liberal and their dad is a fucking pussy. A lot of them girls is like super liberal and they super woke. So they still degenerate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all on another one, man. Y'all have a blessed one.